Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. This is a new fidget spinner, so it's a yellow with an orange cap. 3 balls in it that are moulded into it nice and tightly. And what it's got in the back there is like a golf tee mounted into the cover. And what that does is it allows you to spin it up, and then you can put it on a tabletop and it should stand up. So it's a very noisy bearing. So let's just put that down for the minute and show you the pack it came in. See if it'll focus. There we go, that's the information on the packet. So listen to the stock bearing. Quite a noisy one. There might be something trapped in it. Let's put it up to the camera's mic. So one finger balance isn't too easy, isn't too difficult, because there's that, you can put your fingers between it and grip it. And then as you can see, it's not fantastically balanced. Let's just take that off and see if I can show you exactly how badly balanced it is. So it's quite a noisy bearing, like I said, but it does spin on one finger. So the stock run time was 2 minutes and 20 seconds one way and 2 minutes and 7 seconds the other way. And let's show you how much I paid. I don't know why it's moving, but so those are the ones that this is the listing I bought from. So it shows you the peg that goes in the back. So it was 99p, fidget finger hand spinner, tri-spin. So it's from YinF, and you don't get an option on colour, so it's a random colour sent, no weight information, no bearing information, and it's plastic, and the colours available are blue, yellow and green. And it came from Hong Kong in China, and it was 99p. So that's that done. So let's show you the weight. Let's put that T back in it. Let's just get this in shot. Turn it on. So its grams is 30 grams, and that will be 1.1 ounces. So that's that done. Let's turn that off. Let's measure it with the ruler. Just pull that out again. So about 62, 63 mil, I would say. So about 62 mil, which is just short of 2.5 inches. So that's that done. Sorry about that. It's just in the way. Every so often I catch it. So let's go ahead and show you the slop in the bearing. So quite a lot of slop in the bearing. A lot, in fact. That is a lot more than I expected. So not fantastic at all, that, is it? So is it difficult or easy to spin with one hand? So I think it's quite easy, actually. I mean, the bearing's massively noisy, but you can spin it both ways and your finger just fits right in that gap there. Or you can use the ball to spin it. So you can get quite a good purchase on it. So yeah, I think it's alright, other than the bearing being noisy and there being a lot of slop in it. So let's go ahead and uncover the bearing and see what's going on in there, why it's so rubbish. That's why, because it's just come out. This is a strange one. So there's no bearing in there. How strange is that? So there's a stop for the bearing and a cover on that side. Oh, there it is. The bearing's on the actual. Let's see if it'll focus. That's the bearing. There we go. There. It's a very, very tiny one, and it's sat on the cap. So I don't know if you can remove it. You can remove it. So how small is that bearing? Let's just go ahead and show you a normal skate bearing. It could almost fit in the centre. That is absolutely tiny. but it gave a 2-minute spin time, a 2-minute and 20-second spin time. Let's go ahead and show you the size of the bearing with in millimeters. Let's just measure that. So we're talking about 10mm diameter, about 9mm diameter, 9.5mm diameter bearing. So that is absolutely tiny. I think it's from electronics or something like that. So to put it back on, you're going to have to put the bearing back on the button, the finger button. So then you put it back in one way, which is that way, and that's as far as it goes in because it's got a stop on it. So that's probably why it didn't fit very well. I mean, that is probably the worst fit bearing I've had. So yet, look how much it moves. Still works though. So compared to the skateboard bearing, it's tiny. The skateboard bearing is 22mm diameter, and this is 9.5mm. So let's give you a close-up of that peg that fits in there. It's a round end, and it just fits straight in the back there. So that's it. So I've ordered quite a lot of these different designs of fidget spinners to see what you can get for the smallest amount of money. Let's just put that in the shop, and as they arrive in the post I'll make a video of them. So let's go ahead and show you some other spinners. So this is one of the first videos I did, which is a flower design, which is 5 arms with balls well moulded into the arms. And then there's this cog design one. That last one was £1.4. This one is £2.78, and I've done a video of this one already, like a cog design made out of aluminium. And then there's this one which spins for 5.5 minutes. I really like this one. For £1.89, a 5.5 minute spin time is amazing, really. And I've done a video of that one as well. And then there's this one, the Captain America shield, which is spinning out of balance, but you can hold it with 2 fingers quite easily because the pads are quite big. So that's it guys, so thanks for watching and check back soon. Cheers!